in today's Get Ready With Me, I'm going to be sharing with you guys one of my favorite makeup looks right now. So I start off by just putting my hair up, normally with just a headband, and then I start applying my moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer right now is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizer. This stuff is amazing, it feels so good and refreshing on your skin, and it definitely keeps it very moisturized. And then I like to go in with just a little bit of face primer so that my makeup stays on all day long, and I love this Ulta Matte Primer. Honestly, it was $10 and it's one of the best primers I've ever used. As for foundations, I'm a little bit between skin colors right now, so I'm just going to be mixing both of these, a lighter and a darker one, and applying it all over my face. I've been using this L'Oreal foundation for a really long time, but I recently just discovered this Milani one, and it is amazing. It has such great coverage, but it still feels really light on my face, so I think it's definitely going to be a good go-to summer foundation for me. If you've watched any of my other makeup videos, you know this is the only eye primer that I ever use, just the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's just my favorite. I love it and I know that it works. So I'm applying this to both my eyelids, and then I'm taking my Revlon Color Stay liquid eyeliner, and I just kind of do this before I put my eyeshadow on, kind of to like trace out what I want my eyeliner to be. It's kind of like a rough draft, and then I'll do it again later. And then as for eyeshadow, this is my new favorite palette. It's the Tartelette In Bloom. I love all the colors in it, but I'm going to be taking this shimmery color down from the bottom corner and apply it all over my eyelids. And then I'm taking the more pinky color next to it, and I'm going to apply that on the outer half, basically outer 2/3 or so of my eye, just to add a little bit more dimension and color. And then I just go in and blend that out with a little bit fluffier brush. Now I'm taking this darker, kind of reddy brown color, and I'm going to apply that to the crease of my eye. So I'm taking a crease brush and just starting to blend this in. Next, I'm taking these two kind of neutrally colors, and I'm going to apply it under my brow bone, kind of as a highlight and also a way to blend the darker color into a more blendable and natural looking line up above my eye. And then I'm taking this darkest color in this palette, and I'm going to just put it on the outer corner of my eye. Alright, so now that my eyeshadow is done, I will then apply my concealer under my eyes, kind of to cover up any fallout also that may have happened from my eyeshadow. So I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and just applying this and blending it in with my beauty blender. Alright, so this powder is another new drugstore discovery for me. It is a loose powder by Airspun, and this is literally the best invention ever. It's so cheap, it smells so good, and it works so well. I love it. It's super lightweight. The only complaint I have is that it is a little bit, they don't have very many color options, so you kind of have to take what you can get. But I just have a lighter one. It's a translucent one, but as you can tell, it is a little bit lighter, but I'll fix that when I start to bronze up my face. But I just apply this all over to set my foundation. So now I'm going back in with this Tartelette palette, and I'm using that same dark color that I used on the outer corner of my eyes to kind of line my under eyes and make it a little bit more of a smoky look. So I just take the eyeshadow and put it on my waterline and then blend it out a little bit to make it a less noticeable crease. Then I'm going to be using my Milani blush called Romantic Rose and just applying it to my cheeks to give me a little bit more color. Then I'm taking my really beat up contour kit by Anastasia, and I'm honestly mixing all three of the bottom colors together and just making my own little blend. So I'm going to apply that on my cheeks and up a little bit on the sides of my forehead to contour my face, darken it up a little bit, and add some more dimension to my face. For highlighter, I'm taking my Glow Kit in Gleam, and I'm mixing these two colors that I'm pointing to and just putting them right above my blush and also on my tip of my nose, and then right above my lips on my Cupid's bow. And then I like to soften my highlighter a little bit just by taking my damp beauty blender and pressing it on there to kind of make it blend a little bit more into my skin. And then to set my makeup, I'm taking my Maybelline Master Fix spray and just spraying it all over my face. As for my eyebrows, I'm taking my Anastasia Brow Pomade and just, I think it's in Blonde is the color that I use, and I'm just filling in my brows. And then this is where I go back in with my eyeliner and just kind of trace over the line that I've already made just to make it darker now that I've put eyeshadow over it. And this honestly helps so much because I am so prone to messing up my eyeliner, and I don't know why this helps me so much, but it does, and I rarely ever mess it up once I do this step the second time. And then to finish everything off, I'm just adding my Man-Eater mascara to my upper and lower lashes. And then that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!